Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you can hear me right with the camera at night, with the camera right now, because I have completely forget to add the this kind of accessories add-on you can put within your GoPro to increase the volume quality, the audio quality. But yeah, so I hope you're doing well. Nothing that's a big video today. While I'm talking not a big video, I'm talking about the format itself of the video. Nothing that incredible. This is gonna be a kind of a recurrent video, kind of tip of videos that I will do in the future, in fact. You could see this as a journey, a journal, my own book I took online. I wrote online, I write online to follow the path, to keep you informed, and to talk about anything I want to talk, because for me this is free content. This was also something I always wanted to do, like a kind of a podcast, so you can just put the video aside or just watching the environment with me while I'm traveling, which is kind of great. And yeah, so that's why I wanted to do this kind of videos, because for me this is much more easier than the actual ones that I'm planning to do for the future. I have tons of videos already programmed, but those are really difficult to organize, even if the content itself of those videos are really simple. This is the organization and the planification of them that are kind of a mystery. So I'm gonna cut right there. Gonna go to a specific location, a much more easier and straight line path to get in the subject of today's video. So let's go. So like I said, in today's video I'm gonna talk about different subjects, different stuff I wanted to talk about in general, to say. And like I said, it will be a great opportunity for you to be kept informed of the advancement, of the progress of this channel, and the different contents and various content that will come in the future. So at first, I would like to talk a little about the big video that will come at the end of next month. So I think probably the end of October to the beginning of November, but I don't think it will be that far from in the future. But this is gonna be the actual video I'm working on with a friend of mine, which is a professional video editor for the Cherbourg expeditions I made a month ago. Yeah, probably, I think. You should in a few days, when I'm doing this video, in a few days, or maybe the same day as I'm shooting this one, gonna have a teaser, a trailer teaser of the actual videos, a video that will come for this Cherbourg expedition. And I can say, guys, you are not ready for it. And as for all the different videos, which is not episodes from the Expedition series, those gonna be kind of a different format, really little videos, like tutorials or quick expeditions to present to you some skill and thing you can do within a survival environment. I'm thinking about it It's gonna be interesting, like how to all the variants of possibilities to set up a fire camp, for example, all the medicine needed to go do an expedition, especially in foreign country, which your body is not prepared for it. So you have to set up all a new list and a new protection, a medicinal protection for your body. This kind of stuff, how to set up a camp, a survival camp within it, without a shaft, you know, a tent to protect yourself. So just with some fabrics. So this kind of videos, and I've made a kind of a decent list that will be refilled within times, but yeah, I'm pretty confident, and in general this is a good thing, because if I have to talk about the content of the next futures videos, you will see I will try to set up a kind of a discipline. I hope you will understand what I'm talking about. Discipline, because in life, and you will see, this is just the wind. In life, you can have determination and motivation for any kind of subject and project, but the true key of success is discipline, and this is by far the most complicated task you will have to face within the progress and creation of your own project. And I'm facing it right now, but I can find some alternative, not really alternative, but some little spark of you know, a possibility to face and go through this kind of situation. And because in general you already in the past within your own life face this kind of situation where you need to put discipline. It could be at school, it could be in a sport activity, but this is not something you are unusual to face. That's something uncommon. So I'm pretty confident, at least because I got the determination, I got the motivation, and the rest is just hard work. And doing it by myself alone is complicated, but I think since things can be overcome, and I can surpass any of this kind of problems without a doubt, I'm for sure. And yeah, that's it. Because in general, for example, I'm telling you this because making videos about expeditions, even little ones, like preparing all this setup to do a fire camp, so all the alternative to do a fire camp, I was talking about it for an example of videos that will come. But this is difficult, in fact, just for the organization, because within the French law and restrictions, you can't do a fire camp within next to any private location or protected locations within 200 meters near to this location. And in every forest, this is prohibited to do this kind of fire camp. So I will try and I will find a spot, a right spot to do this kind of tutorials with you guys. This is gonna be difficult to find, but I'm pretty sure I will do the job. So yeah, you can see there's a highway just right there, and I will go directly to our right. yeah, and that's it. So for the content of the channel, this was what I wanted to talk to you about, because I can understand for some of you this is kind of difficult to follow the path if you are really interested within my content. So yeah, as for the next subject I wanted to talk to you about today, and it was something else, kind of interesting, but yeah, well, I got two subjects of talking today, and I will start. But just before that, if you get any subject you want me to talk about or just discuss about, because it could be interesting, anything related to bushcraft, survival, or anything in fact, but linked to the content I make, go for it. Say it in the commentary section, in the comment section, and I will discuss in the next episode. So yeah, look at this. This is kind of beautiful. Yeah, yes, there are some animals right there. I will try to find a way to go far from this location. Maybe I could cut so I don't have the noises from the highway. Okay, so the next subject I was wanting to talk about, j'arrive pas à parler. The next subject I wanted to talk about with you today was the fact that the human population, yeah, this is kind of out of nowhere, I confess, but the human populations seems to forget the natural state of who they are. And when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about the animal state. We still, and we will be as forever, animals. The main difference, and you all know about this is the possibility to organize our mind thanks to the reason, to be able to overcome things by just opposing a judgment of things, and to be able to discernate stuff. And the thing about it is that people in general today, especially when facing about the nature, the survival activities, they tend to let their human, pro-human vision take the upper hand over it, and they completely forgot the fact that there was an evolution. And this is still interesting to get into it, to practice, to be able to face any kind of situations in life that would require this kind of skills. And you'll say, what you're talking about? I'm talking about the dependency of anything the humans have in the modern area. The dependency of the human that gets in the modern area over anything, any technologies that do not in fact require any kind of utilization. I mean, there's no need to get this is my opinion, but there's no need to get thousands of clothes, of highly cost smartphone and stuff. I can understand that. Okay, it's a good thing, because today we are not facing any kind of difficult area to evolve with. I'm speaking of survival area, environment, natural environment. So we are like in a area of comfort where people do not require to learn skills, to be prepared in any kind of situations, and to be polyvalent. And this is, I think, a big issue, because, like I said, the life is much more easier than it was before and by far, and it means that it leads to higher dependencies from the human to basic resources, because it's much more easier to let others or gadgets do the stuff for you, rather than just learning new stuff that could be useful and made in no time just by yourself. I mean, you can get you can do your own food at home and own beverage at home, your own cheese at home. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Make your own potager. I'm not telling you that it's a priority, and I'm not talking about ecology at all. I'm just talking about the possibility to overcome the dependencies you get in life. You don't have to forcefully accept anything, or when you see a possible purchase you can do. You don't have to let your mind that has been override within time to accept these dependencies. You are free to try by yourself, because in general this is way much more valuable to be able to do stuff by yourself without using any alternative. Sometimes this is still useful, I can confess, but in other times this is by far the most valuable option to your own survival, even if your life is not threatened, you know. So yeah, it's like I forgot what I wanted to talk about, but it's like yeah, completely forgot. Well, if I forgot, it wasn't that important. But I hope you get what I was wanted to talk about within the subject. This is kind of beautiful. The next subject I wanted to talk to you about was so yeah, basically I'm just coming back to the first subject. I think you can live by far, and which be much more easier for you to be able to learn by yourself, because more and more people do not want to learn anything in life, because this is much more difficult to face the reality of life than using alternative to hide yourself from the reality. And this was the main part of my commentary for the first subject. Dependencies hide the reality of the world from you. And when I'm talking about the reality, I'm not about a conspiracy or anything like that. I'm just talking about the opportunity to get involved within your own life, in any aspect of your life, just by doing stuff by yourself, learning by yourself, and searching for subjects by yourself. I saw within English forums a ton of people asking me to help them, which I do, of course, but for any kind of subject related to what I have done on internet. never mind, it was the past. But the main issue is that for this kind of questions, there's like a ton of thousands of people already answered to this question within online forums. So as a long time, this is not just frustrating. This is just like you have pity for these people. And I'm not I'm not a savior. I'm not an example of this kind of situation, because every people start in life still trying to manage their own stuff and still learning new stuff every day. And this is the most important thing I can tell in life. But yeah, if I can tell you something really important to do, is to get a proper view of anything you can go through, to be interested in any subject, even if it's not within your values and norms, because you will find much more treasures within this request, even if it's difficult, than just using dependencies and being a kind of a slave of your own environment, because you don't want to get out of your area of comfort. So that was it for the first subject. And the second one for this video, I wanted to talk to you about something really important for me, because like you can see, and like you see within this channel, I'm trying to start my career as an explorer adventurer. So was a dream for me since the beginning of my life. I guess I tried in the past to find different alternatives to get through this, that I will probably explain in a future videos, because this is not the subject of this one. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a kind of a interesting subject for you all, especially if you want to try to start your own adventure. So yeah, the subject of today videos, the second one, is about holy shit, le tourisme d'extrême, the extreme tourism that started to grow within the past few years. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the normalization of highly dangerous expeditions, activities to our units, our youth here, young people. I will take a great example, and this is why I wanted to make a comparison and to let people understand the distinction between these people and I will say, even if I'm not officially an explorer / adventurer, but I'm starting my career, so it's kind of a reality, because next years I'm gonna travel around the world, so to really start everything. So I can already call me by this name. And the idea was, I saw recently a YouTuber which is kind of famous in France, which is called Inoxtag. I have nothing against him. Seems like a great man, really famous, really enjoyable in life, I guess. But as for my perspective, he started his YouTube channel making videos about video games and stuff, and leading to big events within his friends and his environment, and creating his own company big company, in fact, because I'm pretty sure he do a lot of money of it, which is normal, in fact. And recently he started a training and an announcement for going to explore Mount Everest. So he trained with some professional, and the true problem I got against it is not the fact that you want to go do the Mount Everest, because he can do everything he wants in life, and of course when you get the money for it, you can do it, even if it's not what you always wanted to do. But the most important thing I wanted to talk to you about is the reaction of the young people that follow Inoxtag, and more general the young people within internet, because this generation is this new generation is way more different than I could say, at least for the different one and the oldest one. The issue is, but by setting the opportunity, the position of doing this kind of stuff, of kind of videos and projects, will tend to people to do not understand the reality and the implication of this kind of expeditions, and they can just see it as a normal video made like Mr. Beast, you know. People see the video of Mr. Beast, this is some kind of huge videos, but they don't really see behind the shots what is required to do this kind of stuff. And I'm talking about even the adults and the young adults do not see the implication within this kind of concept. Here, this is not something made by Mr. Beast, of course, but it's kind of the same. People do not see that Inoxtag, for example, like I said, got his own company, got a whole professional people behind his back that already made some expeditions. People do not understand that even professionals that have tried to go to the Mount Everest already died in the past, and few years, and every year you got 20 to 40 people dying trying to get to the Mount Everest. So this isn't like a easy task, a easy task for this YouTuber. I think he can understand, he do understand the implication and the difficulty of this kind of journey, but I don't think the people around him and the community can understand that, because of the normalization of this kind of content. And this is yeah, I mean, imagine every day you tend to see something like Star Wars every day, new movies that are incredible, like the Lord of the Ring books and stuff, every day without a break. Well, when you will face a decent book or decent movie, decent videos or decent event, which is not that great, but this is still a great content and great by base, a great entertainment, but then people will see it as a normal, well, not valuable thing, because they tend to want something bigger every time, normalizing things that normally don't have to be normalized. And this is the most important thing, because by starting this kind of videos, more people will try to go to do expedition for the Mont Blanc in France, Italy, Switzerland. Most people, more and more people, will try to do Mount Everest, even if you have you need some requirement to do Mount Everest. There's a different kind of amount you have to do before reaching the step of climbing Mount Everest, but still the same thing. And the issue about it is to tell that in a few years, 10 to 20 years, people will normalize this activity, and there will be like a new tourism with tourists and stuff of high dangerous destination will be something common, and this is something really important and really scary, in fact, because if it's this for the moment, what's gonna be the future of entertaining if it's normalized, you know? And I wanted to do the comparison because, as for example, I don't have any financial aid. You got some people who wanted to help me financially, which I refused for my own reason. I got my reasons why I refused, of course, and this is from my decisions. I could accept, I could accept, but I refused. And I'm starting from anything. I'm starting from zero to this kind of thing, and I think, even if it's still the beginning, the explorer, the adventurer got a better view and a better perspective of the actual tremendous challenge it is to climb this kind of environment. The respect you have to be around this kind of environment. So I'm not judging Enoch Stag at all, because he got the money, he got a team for it. It was something he can do now because he got his own company, his own money. Financially, this is profitable for him, and he can show to people the actual possibilities that you can do anything within your life just by working hard. I can confess, I can relate to this, but people nowadays, I'm not sure if they are able to think and really truly understand the meaning of it. So that's why I'm quite not understandable about this kind of stuff, and I want to do the comparison because, like I said, I've got currently nothing to help me about. I have to start everything from scratch to be able to do this kind of environment, to do this kind of career and professional activities. And that's why I think I need to do the differentiation, because they will not have the respect that the YouTubers and the influencers will have from their community. The mass people will have more respect from this kind of people because they feel that they are the same, they're just normal people, but anyone in Earth is normal people. The only key of success is the determination. But yeah, Enoch Stag, for example, is nothing in comparison to my own or to myself when I will truly start my career. This is not comparable. One is doing this because he can do it because he got the money, but rather, and without doubt, it will never be, that will never have been an idea that will come through his mind, because this is too much of a situation. I mean, this is too much to think about it. and Mike Oren and other explorer adventurer have put their life for it, and this is why there is a big difference. And people nowadays do not thanks and you know, encourage, you know, value this kind of professions rather than just the influencers, because the influencers, they know them, they can relate to them, which not makes really sense in fact. And when they do this kind of stuff, they think this is more valuable than anyone else in the past that made something like that, but with nothing in hands, you know. And this is kind of sad, and like I said, kind of outraging, because I'm not talking about the influencer itself, but about the communities and the people. They will not be able to understand the matter of these situations, the fact that normalizing stuff like this isn't a good thing. So yeah, so tell me in the commentary section what you think about this. I will be pleased to start a conversation and be able to understand your opinion within this subject. So yeah, that was Elric Garrault. See you in the next journal video, and bye bye.